the Range Action Verification Index indicator, which is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and run it on your chart. Additionally, traders can read this page to learn about how the indicator works and its functionality. From the Navigator section, select the indicator file and drag it onto the chart to run the indicator. Once the indicator is running on the chart, an oscillator window will appear at the bottom of the chart. The RAVI Indicator, or Range Action Verification Index, is a special and practical tool for identifying uptrends, downtrends, ranging markets, and ultimately price momentum. When the oscillator line is below the zero level and has negative values, it indicates a downtrend in the market. When the oscillator line is above the zero level and has positive values, it indicates an uptrend. Also, when the oscillator line is between the range of 0.1 and 0.1, it signals a ranging market or one with low momentum. Furthermore, when the oscillator line is above the 0.1 level, it indicates a trend with high momentum, and as the oscillator line values increase, we can analyze the momentum and price increase here. When the oscillator line is below the 0.1 level, it indicates negative momentum, and as the oscillator line values decrease further downward, it shows us stronger negative momentum and a more powerful downtrend. In the Settings section, under the Input tab, there are options available for us. In the first option, we can set the method for the fast-moving average. Among the options are SMA, MMA, SMMA, LWMA, JMA, Durex, Palmer, TT, Vidya, and finally EMA, all of which are listed here. Each of these has a different calculation method, and by selecting one, we can change how the indicator is calculated. In the second input, we can set the calculation period for the fast-moving average. In the third input, we can set the phase of the fast-moving average. It's important to note that the values entered in the phase section are only applicable if we use one of the following moving average types: JMA, GRX, T3, Vidya, or EMA. Only in these cases will the phase setting be used in the calculations. In the next section, we can also set the method for the slow-moving average. Among the options available here, which include SMA, MMA, SMMA, LWMA, JGMA, Durex, Parma, T3, Vidya, and finally EMA. In the next input, we can specify the period for calculating the slow-moving average. In the next section, we can proceed to set the phase of the slow-moving average, which, as we previously mentioned, is only applicable if the moving average method is set to JGMA, Durex, T3, Vidya, or finally, EMA. In the next option, we can set the price calculation type. You can choose from options like close price, open price, high price, low price, and the other available choices listed here. And in this final input, we can set the shift value here, choosing between positive and negative values. And if we set the value to 0 here, the oscillator line will be positioned on the current candle. If we enter positive values, it will shift to the right by the number of candles specified here. By default, I have set the value to 10 here, which means it moves 10 candles to the right. And if I enter negative numbers in this section, it will shift 10 candles to the left. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would be truly happy if you could share your valuable comments and helpful suggestions with us in the dedicated comments section.